Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I am dealing with crazy allergies today, guys, so please bear with me. Thank you for being here. This is for my cancers. Sorry, I got a song right when I clicked on to do cancers video, and I want to put it in Google before I forget. It's Truly, Madly, Deeply. Maybe that song is significant for some of you, maybe not. Oh, there's a movie called Truly, Madly, Deeply. Maybe it's not the song I'm picking up on. Oh, anyway, on Google it says the song is by Savage Garden. Savage Garden. Anyway, let me go ahead and do the intro real quick before I get off on a tangent and start going straight into the message. Thank you guys for being here with me. This message is for the sign of Cancer or Cancer cross-watcher. You can be anybody, any sign watching this. Everyone's welcome. If you were drawn to click on this video, there may be something here for you. If not, take it as it resonates. Which one should I click on? Let's go with my instinct, my gut. My soul said this song, but as I realized there's actually a movie, I'm gonna click on the movie. All right, so it says, let's read what the movie's about. A woman struggles to cope with the death of her lover, only to find that his ghost magically appears and moves back into her flat, aka like an apartment, a townhome. When she falls in love with another man, she faces a choice between holding on to the past and facing the future. Okay, somebody could have actually lost a partner here. Maybe they're a widow or widower, or someone, like, death doesn't always mean like dead. It could mean something is, when you think of death, something's transformed. I often use like an example of like a butterfly. A caterpillar who turns into a butterfly. It will never go back to being the caterpillar. Once the I can't even talk. I'm telling you, I am like struggling with these allergies today. Once a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, it's forever changed. So it's a definite death, but it's still very much alive, just a different form. Or if someone hasn't lost a partner here due to a physical passing, the love is gone. So take it as it resonates. I'm going to say this is someone else, but if you're the one in a relationship or have just recently lost someone, then reverse the roles. Someone here has a partner whom they no longer feel the same for. It's as simple as that. It's, once upon a time, but times change. People transform. That's what we come here to do. We don't come to Earth to be the same. We come to Earth to uncover and learn and unlearn. And someone here is in between, it seems like, by the movie. It's not even what I was going with. I was going to go with the song. Exactly. It's like they weren't even looking, maybe they weren't happy, but they weren't necessarily like looking to change their situation. And poof, what do you know? Someone's in love with someone new. Someone's got feelings for someone new, or, someone did. Someone fell for somebody new, and they weren't necessarily expecting this to happen. Well, that's when it happens, isn't it? When we're not expecting it. That's when it's like a surprise. Like, surprise. That's it. Maybe I should title your message Surprise. I love you. Surprise. I love you, or I love you too. Maybe someone's going to be surprised that someone returns. I don't know. Or maybe it's the person who's about to be left, or who just, depending on if they just left someone. Whoever the person that they were with or are currently with that they're leaving now, vice versa, they may be surprised that they thought, well, this would never end. I thought you would never leave me. I thought we would just go through our whole life and do the same thing. And it's like, well, I did not expect. It's like I planned this. I didn't expect to fall in love with someone else, but I am. Oh my God. That's your message. I'm going to watch that movie when I get off here. Truly, madly, deeply. So anyway, basically, she faces a choice between holding on to the past and facing the hell. This could be both of you. Both of you could have a person. I'm just going to say it like that. It'll be easier. At least one of you does, or both of you have a person that either is an ex that's still hanging on in hopes that y'all get back together. A current partner that is trying to hold on for dear life and not let go, and they're going to be like shell-shocked. They're just going to be shocked. Like, everybody's getting a surprise this fucking New Year, whatever. If you celebrate New Year. mean, either way, it doesn't matter. Everybody's getting a surprise. Some people, it's not going to be a good one. You know, just they don't like change. They don't want change. They weren't expecting it. It's not what they bargained for. It's not what they had hoped for. But everybody lives their own life, you know? Everybody makes their own decisions. And you can't help who you love. That is the truth. So, I think this is going to be a year of new love for you, Cancer. Or Cancer crosswatcher. Or the both of you. Y'all may both be letting people go and let them know, you know. People who aren't really, I'm hearing reluctant. They're very reluctant to let go. Maybe even angry. Could be, I mean, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't think this message is going to be about the people you're letting go of. Or they are. No, they've had their time. This message is about you and your new person, or them and you who will be their new person. Oh, shit. 2024, if that's really a year, you know, whatever time is. This, let's just say, if we have another moment, because we never know when we're going to leave this planet, you're going to have a new love in your life. Or they are, and it's you. Somebody's going with the new love here. Surprise. Surprise, you know. Bet you didn't see this coming. Maybe there's like no rhyme or reason either. Bet you didn't. I can't write and talk at the same time. Bet you didn't see this coming. Like maybe even you're going to be shocked that this person loves you too, or feels the same, or vice versa. It's like, oh my God, this is actually like, what? You know, and I'm not getting a rebound situation. I don't think that's what this, it doesn't feel like it at all. This is love. This is like, you know, I'm ready for something new. I'm ready. I'm ready. I didn't even know I was ready. I wasn't even looking. You know? See a penny, pick it up all day long. You'll have good luck. Why am I hearing that? You know? I wasn't looking to find this penny outside, head side, you know, right side up. And it's good luck. It's like something feels like good luck. It was a good luck charm. It was fancy meeting you here. It was like, totally unexpected. Totally unprepared am I to face a world of men. Do you guys remember that? It's from Timid and shy and scared am I. Sound of Music. Okay, wait. So he was older than her, right? Because it was like, you are 16 going on 17. Do you remember that? Innocent as a rose. Oh my God. Somebody's like old school here. I got old school the other day. I think it could have been for you. Oh shit. It's like the most unlikely pair is what it is. I'm hearing au pair, or au pair, au pair. Oh, there's going to be a lot of surprises. Not just the fact that two people who are very unlikely to fall in love, at least by whose standards? Society's? Who says it's unlikely? Sometimes the unlikely ones are the right ones. You ever heard of like, let me give an example. Okay. In fact, I've been doing a whole lot of laundry. I've just been doing so much laundry lately, and I was just thinking of this. You know how when you take a load out of the dryer and you're folding your clothes and you go to put another load from the washer into the dryer and you clean out the lint trap? How do you get the lint out? I don't know if you guys do this, but I take the same lint and I pull the rest of the lint off with the same lint. You know what I'm saying? It's like, or, okay, let me think of another example. I'm a cosmetologist. Now, it's not what I practice anymore. I don't do it. I'm not in a salon anymore. But in cosmetology, color removes color. You know how when you see women color their hair, even men, and it stains your head? The way you remove color is the color. So as you're washing their hair in the shampoo bowl, you take a little bit of that color and you rub it around, right around here to get the color off. It's the best way to remove the color. You use the same thing, but it's unlikely. You know, it's just kind of like, well, that's weird. It seems like it wouldn't, you know, seems like it wouldn't make sense. But that's how it is. Something that, you know, maybe to other people, there must be like a better situation or more, but it's like, no, this is what works. You may not be as unlikely of a pair or unlikely of a match with somebody as other people will think you are. Maybe you're different brands, maybe you're different names, different ages, different zodiacs, different colors, different beliefs even, I don't know. But you're actually not so different. The outside is what makes you different. I think the outside is what people are looking at, but that's not what falls in love. That's not what love is. Love is the soul. We are love. We are created in the image of love. We are love itself. We just forget. This is why you have to say what you're looking for is where you're looking from. That's a quote from Muji, my mentor. Muji Baba. He says, what you're looking for is where you're looking from. He also says, you will purchase the map to find that you are already here. You're not as unlikely of a couple, again, or will be, with someone as people on the outside are going to see, and that's because they have limited thinking. They have a limited mind. And they may not be awakened. You know, both of y'all could be surrounded by people who they can't go there. And that's fine. Everybody's on their own journey. You know, it doesn't mean that they're less than us or, you know, no, we've been there. You know, but they're definitely going to be in opposition of you and another person coming together. Maybe people on your side, maybe people on this person's side, because it's just like they're going to find every reason why, you know, this can't be real. This can't be authentic. This can't be true. There's got to be something else. There's got to be, you know, I feel like people are going to try to maybe even ruin this connection. You hear that, vehicle? That's confirmation. But also, to me, that was a sign that spirit ain't going to let that happen. You hear it roaring? Something about Rory. It's not a right story. Rory? I don't know. Anyway, you know, people may try to make, you know, getting like bugs in y'all's ears. Like, if not you and the both of you, I feel like it's the both of you. Because it's just so unlikely, you know? I don't know. People are going to try, they're going to have a lot to say. Opinions, that's it. And it's just not going to matter because when it's real, you know? Oh my God. I'm getting like really excited. Somebody may have like anxiety here. I just started like twitching my leg. I usually sit with my feet crossed like this. But I don't know, something made me stretch my legs out and I'm like... So I don't know, somebody may have anxiety here. Like, I'm getting excited for you guys. And I always just pick up on the energy. So here we go. This is what it is. It's going to be exciting for y'all. Maybe not everybody else, but, you know, they don't have to be excited. They don't have to be. They got the same underwear to get glad in, don't they? And if they can't, eventually they'll get over it. And if not, that's also on them. You know, God will take care of people that try to get in your way of something that's right. What's meant for you will be for you. And no amount of naysayers are going to be able to stop that. You know what I mean? Vice versa, them. I feel like somebody's going to go out on a limb here for you. Or if this is you, you'll be going out on a limb for someone. And I say that because I'm stretching my legs out. Are my feet dirty? No. They're just red from putting them under my ass and sitting on them like this. I don't know what to say other than, hell yeah, do you. Do you. I'm hearing good year, new year. New year, new you. It's not really a new you. It is you. This is you. Maybe you're just realizing that, or vice versa. Someone's like, no, this is me. This is what I want. My heart knows it. My heart is who I am. I am love, and I can see this in another person. Like, it's nothing like I've ever experienced before. This is real. But nobody else is going to see it. Nobody else is going to see it. No, they're not. No one. I feel like you may have very few people on either side that agree with your connection with this person. They're going to find every reason why this is not right, or why maybe even try to discredit the other person or discredit each other because they have limited reasoning, limited understanding of even who they really are. Who they really are. Not who they've become in this world, but who they were before they ever came through this existence. They've totally forgotten. They're programmed by this life. Your people, their people. They don't want to let go. And when someone, and people in general, if it's not just one person, when people don't want to let go, they will do what they can to try to plant a seed, even if it seems logical and reasonable, right? Just so you will maybe doubt what your instinct, what your intuition is telling you. I don't think you're going to let that happen. They're not going to let it happen. I feel there's too much of a certainty here. It's just not going to happen. It doesn't matter. Oh my God. You may even keep it secret. I don't know. Maybe it's not going to be secret. But I feel like for the most part, the two of you aren't going to be the type of people to have to parade your relationship around or what your love. Maybe you decide not to get in a relationship. I don't know. Whatever y'all decide to do, you're grown adults. You know, you and this new person. You're not going to have to tell people shit. It's none of their fucking business. You know what I mean? That's the problem with the world. Everybody's got to post everything and tell everyone, hey, this is what we got going on. But you know what people don't know, they can't ruin. Now, they may know a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, you know, when you love something so much, you protect it from what you know would try to ruin it. There could be like a massive protection here between you and another person where we're going to keep the outside world out. The ones who are sleeping, they're not going to understand. This is really actually beautiful. This is so beautiful. Like, more power to you. Hell yes. Go do what you want. Don't worry about what anybody else says. I feel like, why did I say I was talking about them at first? Now, this is why I think it's both of you. I think both of you are going to have people who just going to have something to say about it. You know, maybe somebody has a past. Don't we all? People can be like, oh, this person, they have a past. And they said, what about that? You know, they're going to talk about their kids. They're going to talk about what their body looks like. If they have piercings and tattoos, if they've been married before. Oh, this and this and this. And have they been divorced? Like, did I already say that? You know what I mean? It's nobody's fucking business. Or, I mean, you know what I mean? For what? Because they're trying to be a good friend? Because they care? Because they love you? Well, I've been here longer. Just because somebody's been there longer does not mean they truly love you. They're still sleeping. They don't even love themselves fully. They don't even know who they are. But they're trying to tell you that someone else can't possibly really love you. It can't be real. There's got to be something wrong with it. Red flag, red flag. Who are you to tell me that I need to be aware of red flags? Why are they red flags to you? And why are you so concerned? Because you care? If you care, you would step out of my way, stay in your lane, and support me. That's love. Love is not controlling. Love is not restrictive and binding. Love is free. True love is free. It accepts, it gives, it allows. It doesn't try to push its own mind and its own narrative on someone because it simply can't accept. No. I don't think either one of you are going to sit there and explain to anyone why you're deciding to do what you want to do and why you're deciding to pursue this new person, vice versa. No. We're not in high school anymore. You know what I mean? Who are we answering to? Well, it's not a person, I'll tell you that. It's not another human or another soul having a human experience. We don't answer to those people. We answer for our own deeds. And everything we do is a risk, right? We risk everything we do. We get in a car, that's a risk. Every single day we drive, we risk getting in a car accident and saying goodbye. Every day is a risk. When we eat something, we risk getting poisoned. I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. Y'all know what I'm saying. Every day is a gamble. We don't know. So no, there's no guarantees. It's just going with your gut, going with your instinct. And if your heart says, I'm going to go for someone new, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Hopefully I swim and I don't sink. But I'm not going to go into it negative, and nor am I going to allow anyone else to project their negativity onto me. It's funny, too. Just as some of the people who are going to be, like, telling both of you, oh, be careful, and this and that, and, you know, it's like, but Didn't I also risk when I first met you? I risked you hurting me. I risked you betraying me. At one time, I did not know you. Before we were friends, I had to first take a risk to trust that you would be my friend. Before you were my lover, or my ex-lover, maybe it's an ex you don't want to let go, or a current partner somebody's letting go of, it's like, before we got together, I took a risk. So it's okay to do it with you, but not anyone else. Make that make sense, right? So it's not that they really, sometimes it's not that people really care. It's just that they're sleeping and they don't understand. And they want to find every reason why something just doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to make sense. When you're struggling in life, the only way out of something is through it. Otherwise, you're numbing yourself and you're going to have to answer for it or learn the lesson in a completely different way. And it's usually very hard every time till you get it, till it clicks and you understand, So someone here is like going to face their fear, and the fear is getting out of a comfort zone. And the comfort zone would be staying around the same type people, staying with the same person, going back to the same ex or exes, staying single and just playing it safe and not choosing to jump into love. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody, but it's like if two people go in head first here, that's basically what we do in life every day. I mean, it's no different than waking up and taking a chance and walking out the front door. I mean, you don't even got to walk out the front door and take a risk. You can just be in your house, and your house can catch on fire, God forbid. But you know what I mean? Every day we take risks in some way. So why not this one? Why do we have to be talked out of this one? Well, I'll tell you why. Especially if it's a whole lot of people going to try to stop you, or them, or the both of you. A lot of times when you have a lot of fingers pointing against something, it could mean that that's exactly where you need to go. Some people don't mean ill will, but a lot do. A lot have an agenda and a reason why they want to talk you out of it. But honestly, not everybody. Some people genuinely just don't get it or won't understand. But still, that's when you are the trailblazer, and when you show them how it's done. That's when you wake up other people. When you become the light, or you don't really become, you just realize you are the light. You've just been playing it safe. Maybe other people wake up because you chose to take a risk. Maybe they've been living a lie. Maybe they've been sleeping, staying in a comfort zone, very much earthbound, but disconnected from the spiritual self, disconnected from who they really are, thinking they're only human and nothing more. So again, it looks like everybody's going to get a surprise here coming up soon. 2 people are going to get really good surprises, one of which is each other. The other people who are attached to the 2 of you in whatever way, exes, current partners, family, friends, whatever, work even, they're not going to like it, because that would mean change would have to happen in their life, and people don't like change. They don't like what they can't understand and what they can't control. The question is, why do they feel they need to control something in your life? Because they don't want something to change in theirs. Surprise. Thank you guys for being here. I love you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.